It's 6:45, and this morning I'm joined by Bob Downs. You're a local author, very well dressed for this morning because we're talking about your book. It's all
Yes.
about cycling, and I love this book because it has so much information on the cycling trails around northern Michigan. Do you want to tell us about how you researched this book?
Well, basically, this is 25 years in the making. I've been riding the trails of northern Michigan since the 1980s, first as a triathlete and then just for recreation and fitness. And last winter, I was just hit by a lightning bolt. It said, "Bob, you've got to write a book about bicycling." So I got more than 35 routes in this book, and the emphasis is not only the best and funnest routes, but the safest routes too, because safety is extremely important to me. So wherever possible, I've included routes that have a wide bike lane or a trail bike lane combination, and with really easy to follow maps too.
That's what I love about this book. I wanted to mention that as well. I'm just flipping through it here, and there are these big, very easy to look at maps of
Right.
the trails because there are so many. You want to be able to stay on the one that you chose.
I slaved over those maps too. Each map took me like 6 times making them. I just hundreds and hundreds of hours in those crazy maps.
So, from a first-hand account, you've been on all these trails.
Absolutely. Every single trail I rode, some of them I have actually ridden hundreds of times, like Mission Peninsula. Some of them only once. Like the cover has got my wife. We're riding the trail from Alpena to Sheboygan. That was a 72-mile ride on a dirt track in one day. So she's a toughie. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite trail?
I have a lot of favorite trails. Around Glen Lake is really nice. The Betsy Valley Trail in Beulah is really nice. The Wheelway is fantastic from Charlevoix all the way to Allenson or Harbor Springs, all along Lake Michigan through Bay Harbor.
Beautiful views.
There's so many of them,
And I think a lot of people, this is a favorite mode of transportation by bicycle. So by looking through this book, they might even be able to find a few trails that maybe they didn't know about before.
Absolutely, yeah. And bicycling is so important to our local economy now. Tens of thousands of people are coming to northern Michigan just to ride.
Right.
For instance, the Zoo to Mac Tour, 5,000 people. The Iceman mountain bike race, 5,000 people. The new Sleeping Bear Heritage Trail, 350,000 people are going to ride that this year.
Amazing.
That's huge for our local economy.
A lot of people want to get out and ride their bike. So this book is a great way to get started or to learn more if you are already into it. So where can people get their hands on your book?
Right now, all the bookstores in Traverse City, Brilliant, Horizon. We got it at Brick Wheels Bicycle Shop. We've got it at the bookstore in Frankfurt, the Cottage Books in Glen Arbor, and I'm just getting it rolled out, but reaction has been fantastic.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, get out there and ride your bike. No excuse not to find a good trail now, thanks to
Right.
Bob. Thank
Thanks,
you so
Holly.
much.